Good morning from our office.
Look at my hair.
I'm always, it's okay. If you guys haven't noticed it by now, I have like used this camera as my mirror. Like I apparently don't look at my hair until I look in here, and then I'm like, oh, let me fix my hair while I'm on camera. But anyway, we finally have some good internet. So we have parked ourselves here by the pool, and we are clicking away here. And oh my gosh, I have some catch up to do online, right? Like we can edit away in the car, but we've had good coverage relatively with the MiFi and the phones, but my phone isn't working great now. But we've got decent internet, so let's get to work. Who's excited for this?
I am. 7 full laps, guys.
Give me your prediction on what's going to happen.
AJ will hit the wall numerous times, get mad, sneeze, and then that's it.
I know you can steer straight. If you can drive Mario Kart, you can do this, right?
I guess so. This is way different.
Are you sure? Have you ever done this before?
No.
It's the first time driving a vehicle for him.
No, it's not. Not for me.
I feel like you have a need for speed. Oh, there goes somebody. They're off. Can I help?
Yeah,
Got it?
it's made for a child.
It's made for a much smaller person. Are you ready? And he'll show you how to make it run, okay, where the brake is.
The brake is this one.
AJ,
This
look.
one is the brake.
See what he's doing?
Yep, that's the
And that one's the gas.
Okay. Show me which one is the brake.
This one.
Yep. Which one's the gas? There you go. Since the moment we pulled in here, they spotted the go-kart track, and I think Dad was every bit as excited as Ava and AJ. Dad has. Tony has driven go-karts before, but the kids, they're new to this. So far, hey buddy! There they go. Another lap. Oh, Ava's catching them. I think she's gonna lap them. So far, everything is going fine. Looks like they're having fun. I think we're on like lap 3 or 4. And so it looks like they're enjoying their day, and I'm enjoying watching them. So I think the speed is starting to increase because their comfort level is increasing. So fun little thing here at the Royal Gorge Campground. What do you think?
Good.
And would you do it again?
Yes, I would go.
Oh, it's fun. We'll go. Want to get one for home?
I felt like your speed was pretty well controlled.
Yeah.
Like,
I went full gas. The brakes were pretty good on mine. I had to slow down that some corner, so I didn't crash. I went 8 laps instead of 7. They went way too fast into the wall.
I saw that.
Slow down because they have.
Can always tell when they've had fun because then they don't stop talking. Chatter, chatter. Dad too. And they've got their war stories, right? This happened and 8 little laps around the go-karts. So that was fun. So up next, we are hitting the road. Tony's gonna load up. We already packed up this morning. We wanted to stay here another night, but there was no availability. So we found ourselves another campground close to Pikes Peak. We loaded up, we hit the road. We're going north to a campground called the Lone Duck Campground. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing why it's called the Lone Duck. There's gotta be some sort of story about that. Anyway, it's near Pikes Peak, which is next up on our list. We got a little bit of work done this morning. This, I'm sure any of you who spend a lot of time out in rural America have no sorrows for us, but internet has been weak, and so trying to get footage loaded in different ways than we're normally used to has been our morning. I shouldn't say our morning, Tony's morning. Welcome to IT perma problem girl right here. Permit challenge. How about that?
That's true.
Not problems, challenges. And Tony and the kids rode the golf. I keep saying golf carts. Go-karts this morning and had fun with that. And so we hit the road and I realized that we are going right back past Cripple Creek. And we are on a different road going to Cripple Creek, one that's actually paved with 2 lanes. We're pulling the camper behind us, as you can see back there. Just back there following us. And we just ate some lunch in the car. But anyway, so we're going back past Cripple Creek, and I feel like it's worth a shot to go back and try to see these donkeys today, because I told Tony that it might be meant to be because I got my little badass shirt on today. And so when I realized that, it seems like we're gonna have better luck finding them if we stop back in town. So we'll have to find a spot somewhere where we can park this camper. We can't drive all around town, I guess, with the camper again today.
Just much more.
So we're gonna go try to do this again, visit number 2 in Cripple Creek, and then we're gonna make our way on up to Pikes Peak.
You can't see those right there.
Oh, man. I thought they were on the road. We found them.
Okay, we found the donkeys. They can eat carrots. I'm gonna get some carrots out of the fridge here, and then we're gonna go check these puppies out. No, not puppies, donkeys. Okay, they're right up here, and I told you guys. I told you.
I never said they
It's
weren't
because
here.
I
It was
wore
raining.
my badass shirt today,
right?
and I knew that we would
You're wearing a
find
donkey.
these donkeys. And then
Could you close them, you know?
it said you can feed them treats. They sold
Wait.
treats.
Have treats?
It said you can feed them
bite your
carrots.
hand off, though.
Where's the carrots?
They're in AJ's hand.
All right.
You have them.
I don't know. He took it. Okay,
Where is the pet?
yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to pet him or not.
You can pet 'em.
Yeah. He doesn't mind it. Aw.
His back.
So nice.
This one they don't have any teeth.
They do.
They're in the very back. They're so cute.
Oh my god. No. It's a herd of donkeys.
That's what I said yesterday.
Hi guys. They're very well behaved donkeys. I guess you'd have to.
Oh,
Yeah. If you wander a town, I suppose
They're
you have
around
to.
people
All the time, yeah.
so-
Look at that one. He's got all kinds of colors going on.
That one's cute.
What do they do when it rains? You want a carrot, buddy? Well, Cripple Creek is a rainy
It's
town.
awesome.
Yeah, and we you can see the donkeys behind us. We got to feed them some carrots, check them out, and now I want to go learn a little bit about them. But the rain has hit. Here we are again. So let's get to the car. Ah! I knew it. I knew we'd find the donkeys. Aren't they cute, you guys?
They are very cute. All right, guys.
Cute little donkeys. We're gonna go see if we can find Ellen to tell us about the donkeys. She is one of the members of the group that takes care of them. Look at them. They're just like, we're gonna huddle up behind this house. Family Alaniz is getting out of the truck. I'm pumped. We are up here really high up, like above the town of Cripple Creek. We are at the Heritage Center, and we're gonna go meet Ellen, and she is a member of the 2 Mile High Club, which is the group that takes care of the donkeys. So we're gonna learn a little bit more about this herd of cute donkeys that we just met. And AJ, don't worry, he has his little Jack with him. Miga's gonna hang out in the truck with it running for just a few minutes. It's gonna be a quick visit, but here we go, into the Heritage Center. Take 2. We needed our masks. It's a rule here. in Colorado, and we want to respect that. So we got our masks on, and we're headed in now. So why don't you start by telling me your name and what you do here?
Okay, well, my name is Ellen Moore. I work for the city of Cripple Creek in tourism here at the Heritage Center. We're kind of like the gateway building to the history of Cripple Creek here in Colorado.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about the 2 Mile High Club. Is that the right? I've been reading your brochures. I've been looking you guys up online.
Okay. Well, the 2 Mile High Club, originally called Miles High Club, has been in existence since 1931.
Wow.
We are one of the oldest incorporated clubs in the state of Colorado. And we have been taking care of the Cripple Creek donkeys since they were released by the mines, after the mines kind of, went away, so to speak, and the donkeys were released into the town.
Yeah.
The Miles High Club took over taking care of those donkeys to make sure that they received veterinary care, feeding, shelter, and everything that they needed, just being like put out onto the street. So we've been taking care of them almost, 89 years this year.
Yeah, and we were here yesterday and we couldn't find them, but it was pouring rain.
Right.
And so I'm sure they were huddled up somewhere outside of the rain.
Sure.
But we realized we were close, and so we came back today and we saw them right when we came into town. Very excited. And yeah, they look like a well cared for group of donkeys.
They are very well cared for. We take care of their feed and care. They are only out on the street from May through October, because that's when there's plenty of grass available for them to eat without us having to take care of them with hay in a winter pasture.
Yep.
The winter pasture is in town, and from October through May, they stay in there. They're given regular hay and, their shots and feeding and, veterinary care, all that. So
awesome. Okay, so what brought you to this club? Like, why did you join, and why are you a part of taking care of the donkeys?
Okay, well, when I retired and moved here and, semi-retired, I've always loved the donkeys. Yeah. Everybody loves the donkeys.
I love the donkeys.
Yeah, they're part of our history. Yeah. They're part of why a lot of people come here to visit, is because they're approachable. You can feed them. It's unique to have them wandering through a town. I think there's only one other town in the U.S., and that's Oatman, Arizona, where donkeys freely roam the town.
Right.
So I decided to do what I could from a volunteer standpoint just to help. So I became the secretary last year. I helped design the website, or get a website going. I keep up with the Facebook page for them, and it really has just extended that communication and awareness of the donkeys to, the nation.
Yeah.
So
I've been to your website. Like that's, when we saw about these, and when we travel like this way, we try to stop and visit little parts and pieces of agriculture, along the way. And so I loved the history about it.
Good.
And so thank you for giving your time and sharing the information about them. So one last question. How do you guys fund taking care of the donkeys?
We are 100% donation based.
Okay.
We are a 501c3, so people can make donations to us. They're tax deductible, and we have no other funding but donations.
Yeah.
So we get donations from all over the country, and from our local members and so forth. If people want to donate, all they have to do is go to our website, cripplecreekdonkeys.com. Visit our website, our Facebook page at Cripple Creek Donkeys 2 Mile High Club, and it'll link them right to our website as well.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with
You're
me.
welcome.
Is
Thanks for visiting.
Is there a certain donkey that, do they have names?
They all have names, and on our website you'll see we've got Flash, Jenny, Amos, they all have names, and they all have their own personalities.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one I saw first, but it was out in front of the rest of the group. It was kind of like a grayish brown, very smooth looking one.
Right.
And
it could be Tarzan, it could be Coco.
Who knows?
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be Tiffany. We just don't know.
Yeah.
We
but-
do have 2 babies though. That is Georgiana and Deckers. They were born 2 years ago, and they were named by a contest during our annual Dog and Derby Days festival.
Yeah, which I saw is off this year because of.
Correct. Yeah. Like everything.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
we're looking forward to our 90th year next year. So.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Cripple Creek Day 2 did not disappoint. We got donkeys, we got history. Yesterday we got to do the gold scenic byway thing so that we could, see some of these mines that are here. So, and today we got to see the donkeys, which was so exciting when we first came into town. I love the history about them. They are descendants of the donkeys that originally worked in the mines here. The history of this town is all around mining and gold mining, to be specific, way back when. And the donkeys were released from the mines into the town. They've been roaming there ever since. They're gentle. Of course, they're still wild animals, but they were happy to let us approach them. And kudos to the group who takes good care of them to make sure that they're well cared for, and that they have the veterinary care that they need and the food that they need in the winter, because that's a pretty important thing, especially when you have a group of donkeys that are so important to the tourism in this town. So I'm so glad we got to talk to Ellen to try to get a little bit more of the story about that group. And so now, Cripple Creek, we are out. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe and check out our next one, because we're gonna keep rolling here, Colorado. It's time for me to get in the truck, and I want you to see where we go next.